Oh my goodness. The price for greatness is sacrifice. Show me a man who is not sacrificial in nature and his heart. I will show you a man that greatness will reject. For you don't have what it takes to be great. If a man is to be great in life, please consider sacrifice to be the faith you have to bear. The virtue of sacrifice will always take you to greater height and height of greatness. That's why a stingy man is an enemy to the message of sacrifice. Because he will not understand. And if you give an enemy the chance, they will tell God what to do. Tell a man who is not ready to do the will of God about sacrifice, he will hate you. Because he will feel you want to extort from him. That's why some pastors have seen shame. I can tell everybody that the hardest business in this world is managing a ministry. Managing a ministry is harder than managing the office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'm telling you. You know why? Because if you are a president, you can as well adopt the pattern of dictatorship. Anybody who messes up, you can sack the person, or you can call the army, you can arrest the person. In fact, you can even give a command with immediate effect and it is done. But in ministry, people are to be tolerated. That is why Jesus said to his disciples, if you love me, deny yourself, feed my flock. Pastor Young, it shocked me till today why Jesus left 99 sheep and go in search for one. That is why I pity our men of God, because the accounts they will give, sometimes it will be more than them to understand. The pressure, the judgment that awaits men of God. I wonder who will help them. Because for every one soul you are allowed to go, God will hold you responsible. Stinginess is not accommodated in kingdom mission. That is why if you have a stingy man in your camp, you will suffer a lot of mess. The gospel of Christ can only be projected when there are people with the heart of God in the ministry. I got to realize that Renard Bunker, with all the sophisticated equipment he has to run crusades all around the world, he was not sponsored by a man. He was sponsored by companies. Because they understand. I hope I'm not boring anybody. I came to tell my friends and my brothers and tell myself, the heart for God is that kind of heart that the enemy cannot withstand. That heart is brutal. That heart hears no when it has to do with God. It is forward ever and backward never. Yeah. It is possible for a Christian to be poor, but it is not permitted for a Christian. It happened that God extended his territory, that one of the streets in the land was named after Jabez. The few days I came and I saw you trying to put this together, the one thing that came to my spirit was that this can only be sacrificed. The reward of sacrifice can never and will never come immediately. It will take time. it will take time. The reason why it is to take time is because your faith and your sacrifice, they go hand in hand. It is your faith that projects your sacrifice, and sacrifice, when it is given, it will have to test your faith. God is not a being to be toyed with. He knows more than everybody. That is why He ordains a path and you go through it. God help me. Don't desire the heart of a man that has made impact in life without first and foremost looking at inside of sacrifice. That man that is out there, that everybody is celebrating. Everybody wants to be like him. Everybody wants to just be rich as him. Everybody wants to fly in the air like him. Please, before you envy the man, before you want to be like him, please check the price he has paid to be there. It's important. Nobody jump to heights. You can only take steps. You can only climb. Your faith will not be tested if after putting together this, breaking the place and doing all that you're doing, and then in the first program you have hundreds of people gathered here and then there's no chance. Your faith will not be tested. Can I talk to you now like I feel it? The reason why you have extra chance yet to be filled is because your faith is to be tested. I'm going deep now. Sometimes God delays to respond to our request because you have to be processed. While in the process, be careful not to be angry. While the Holy Ghost is keeping you in His school of ministry, be careful not to rush out when He is taking you on a long course. For in the ministry of the Holy Ghost, there is no final year student. Every time you graduate, there is another class. Every time you graduate from a particular course, there is another course. Because if there is a class like final year student, if you see yourself as a final year student in the school of the Holy Ghost, then you are God. You will begin to feel as God, I know everything. That is why Brother Paul said, that I may know you and the power of your resurrection. I'm communicating to you, my lovely brothers and sisters, the heart for God. The heart for God. Have you sacrificed? Then I will give you a congratulatory message and draw your attention therefore now to the fact that there is still more for you to sacrifice. Because if your level is not comfortable, if you're not comfortable with the level you are in God, then there is a price to pay for you to be catapulted to a higher level. Extra work while the others go to sleep, while the others go to clubs, while the others go to rest, while the others go to break. See Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, those of us that knows him. See Ronaldo will be doing extra work. When I saw the training section of Ronaldo, I said, no wonder this man is unbeatable. He has only one rival, and that is Lionel Messi. And if you check their scale of preference, they have similarities in the areas of sacrifice. They don't eat what normal people eat. They starve themselves. Ronaldo runs inside water. Sometimes they have a very heavy thing, tied to his waist, and he will run with it just to train his speed. There is no man that is a record breaker that is not sacrifice oriented. I'm talking to folks tonight that will begin to look at a different dimension of their lives and get to realize that the reason why some people are poor and why some people are rich is not God that made it so. It is because the decision of the rich and the poor is different. It is our decision to be poor, it is our decision to also be rich. Jabez, if you've heard about Jabez, Jabez was not honorable. Jabez was not rich. In fact, the mother of Jabez was a prostitute according to the scripture. And Jabez one day sat and said, God, how can I end like this? The brother had an excuse to remain poor, but he sat back and re-evaluated his life and said, how can I come to this earth where people are prospering and I'm sitting back and watching? He went to God and said, God, enlarge my territory. How Jabez prayed that prayer, the circumstances that surrounded you, ask me, I will tell you, in the womb of that prayer, God enlarge my territory. There is a sacrifice there. There is a travail like that of Hannah there. There was a travail by the brother, and God said, no, that is in view that is requiring my sacrifice. We don't sacrifice blindly. We don't just wake up one day and then we don't want to sacrifice. No. There must be something at stake to require the sacrifice. Now hear this now. If there is a limit in life to break, there is a sacrifice to make. If you must break a limit in life, then there is a site of sacrifice to prompt the breakage. Nothing good comes easy. Everything jealous, everything higher, everything bigger, everything different from what the rest have will require a sacrifice that goes with it. Jesus is only the King of kings. He had to do what other kings could not do. There is no mortal man that can die the kind of death that Jesus died. Please find out. Of all the death, brutal death, the disciples died. None of them died the kind of death that Jesus died. The other one beheaded. The other one was put in a hot pot of oil. The other one was dragged on the street, Stephen stoned to death. None of them died the kind of death, because a master must be able to prove his mastership. If you must remain at the top, then there is a price for top class people. If you are not willing to pay that price, then stay where you are. It is optional. It is a conscious decision. I pray God helps us with time, because I have some things to bring to your notice. And I pray you have the listening ear to get this thing. Can I talk to you tonight? Record breakers are people that are sacrifice oriented. If you must break record, then you have to learn the gimmicks of sacrifice. No wonder Ronaldo is 5 times world best. I have to get into his profile to find out why is this man. Is it that he is more talented than the other people? I realize that aside talent, there is something that is called sacrifice of time. Shut down the womb of Hannah, and it took God to open it. That is the same thing that God said, give me. And Abraham said, yes, Lord, I'm ready to give. And when Abraham proceeded to do that which God had asked him to do, God said, now I have seen your heart. Don't do that. I was testing you to see if you love me like you said you do. There is no love for God without the heart of sacrifice. Don't deceive me. And what is sacrifice? Because some people might be hearing the word sacrifice. They don't know the meaning of sacrifice. Sacrifice is simply giving up something significant and valuable as an offering, as a tribute to a higher power, or for a greater goal. If it is not going for a higher power, then it's not sacrifice. Because what they are in need of, they can't get it by themselves. So they must consult somebody that is possessed with a higher power from what they have to be able to bring to them what they need. And there is no how you go to source for something that you want to use in making a name or a fame that a sacrifice will not be required. Sacrifice can take many forms. Time, resources, comfort, desires, or even a life. Time, comfort, desires, resources, or even a life. I heard of a king in the Bible. He was not a believer. But when he realized that he was losing in battle, what he did was he took a drastic measure. He took his son and sacrificed. And God said, no, I cannot. I cannot ignore this guy. And victory was shifted to him. Why? Because he gave something that